Welcome to Ketta's kitchen. I feel like I was about to say it in the clouds. That's crazy. How are y'all feeling today? I think today was an amazing day for me. I really, I don't know, I had a good day. Hi, how are you? I had a great day today. So today, I'm making some fried zucchini. In this mixture, I have some flour, cornstarch, oregano, parsley, some salt, not a lot of salt, but some salt in there. Did I say garlic powder? And I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese in there too. So, as y'all know, I'm still on my vegetarian thing. Still doing my veggie stuff. So I like zucchini, but I like fried zucchini as well. And I said, why not try it and cook it myself? So I brought 2 zucchinis, but I only need 1 because guess who don't want to eat this today? Tana. You don't want to eat this with me. So I'm going to just make 1. I'm gonna put this one on the side. I'm gonna get the bigger one. But yeah, you cut the ends, and I'm gonna make them like French fries. Real simple, less than 30 minutes to do. And you want them all to be like the same size. So they're gonna look like French fries. Alright. I just cut that one real weird. That's alright though. I'm still gonna gobble them up. But yeah, so I'm really close, guys. Like, let me tell you, I have 8 days. To me, it's like really 7 days for all, but I'm gonna say 8 days. And yeah, I'm gonna have a fish fry. I'm gonna cook me some fish on that Friday, cause I've been really close to saying, you know what, I can eat some meat. I'll be all right. But no, son, let me keep saying, hold on, you're almost there. Just hold on. So I'm holding on. And you know what else? Okay, so let me tell y'all a story. Today, I went to the Chinese spot and got me some vegetables and rice, fried rice. Y'all know I can make it myself, but I didn't make it today, and I needed some lunch. I needed some food in my system. So on my break, I went. And then I feel like everything happens for a reason, so let me tell y'all what happened. Basically, I went to the Chinese restaurant and I ran into this man. I'm just ordering my vegetables. He asked me, like, do you like shrimp? And I'm like, yeah. And he like, oh, well, they make this good General Tso's shrimp. And I'm like, okay. But then yeah, they don't have it on the menu, but like they make it for me. I asked them to make it and they make it for me, and it's so good. I just love eating it. I said, oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'll try it when I'm done with my fast. I'm fasting now or whatever. Okay, this is club soda, and it's going in this mixture right here that I just told y'all about. And I don't know, don't ask me how much. I just be pouring. And if I need more, I add more. But I'll have the measurements and stuff one of these days. If y'all want a recipe or something like that, recipe book. Until then, I just be pouring and measuring with my eyeballs. So yeah, basically he telling me, you know, that they make this shrimp, and I'm telling him, okay. I'm like basically backing out the door, like trying to, you know, I'm on my break. I'm trying to go, I had something to do. I was trying to make it to the bank, get a few dollars out. But with that being said, he caught me. He caught me at the door, and he started talking to me, and he was like, oh, is it because of Lent? And I'm like, no, not because of Lent. I said, it's more so God told me. And he like, he looked like that, okay? I'm like looking at him like, so I don't know, I just feel like I seen his spirit a little, like, you know, shaking, like, from me saying that. And he like, he was like, wow, well, good for you, you know, separating yourself from meat and all that stuff. That's good. I was like, well, actually it's meat and 2 other things, but yeah, God asked me to do that, so I did that for him, like that. And he just like, I see him do it again, like, and then I'm really trying to inch out the door, y'all. When I tell y'all I'm almost out the door, he wouldn't let me go. Excuse me. He wouldn't let me leave. So he like, if you don't mind me asking you, and you can answer it or not, you know, because that's between you and God. But why do you think he asked you to do this fast? And I was like, well, it was because of me being a consumer. I was consuming things that I didn't need, and he wanted me to break away from these things that was, you know, causing me to be a consumer in a sense. And they weren't good for me. I don't need them. Like I said, there's certain things that, like I was saying before, there's certain things in our lives that we don't need, but we can keep trying to hold on to, keep trying to keep us, you know, thinking that I gotta have this or I gotta have that. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm telling you, like I said, he asked me to give it to him, take it away, and he got something else in store for me, and I'm waiting for that. But with that being said, when I said that, he looked at me and said, consumer. It's like, that word right there resonates with me. And he just basically started telling me about how he is battling the same thing right now. And I'm just like, wow. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more cheese in there, a little more parm. I'm trying to show you this, because it's gonna make it taste real good, y'all. You adding your flavor in the mixture that you're gonna put your zucchini inside of. It's gonna be good. And then you got your panko crumbs over here. And so it goes. The zucchini goes in there, and the club soda mixture with the cornstarch and the flour and all the seasonings. And then you dip it into the panko, and then you put it in the fryer, and then you got zucchini fries. That's what I'm gonna call them, zucchini fries. I might make up another name down the line, but for now it's zucchini fries. But yeah, so basically when I tell y'all, this man, I'm stuck in this spot because when I tell you, when the spirit be moving, when somebody is yearning or needing or wanting to hear what God has for them, you never know where God puts you at, so you could just spread the word. So I say that to say, he needed me at that moment. His spirit needed me for confirmation, because he was saying like how he'd eat for no reason, and he like, you know, I feel like it's gluttony or whatever, and he was like, but not feeling like that, but feeling like that because sometimes he eat for no reason. I'm like, yeah, and that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. And he like, and I don't drink, so you know, you feel like, you know. And then he went to even saying like how there's no reason for him to have hard times when he makes enough money. So, and that's another thing. A lot of people place their money in places that it shouldn't be. And then you asking God, oh, bless me, Lord. I need some money, or I need a financial blessing, or I need a house, or I need a car. And it's like, it's all, you have it. You have it. But you're putting it in places that it don't even need to be. So that's why you're not achieving what you want, because you have to look at yourself and actually say, what am I doing wrong? But you praying and praying, and you got the answer within you already. And like I said, he realized that God was basically in that moment using me to tell him about what he needed to do. And I feel myself getting like really sharing this with y'all, because I wouldn't do this. It's more so many things that happen on a day-to-day with me that I don't share with people. Like, well, I do, but I don't, like, you know, on here or whatever. But when I tell you, God be moving, he be moving in my life heavily, y'all, seriously. And just having that in me and getting back to the root of it all, I be feeling so overwhelmed with joy. Sometimes I be crying, but it don't be sadness. And like, it's a feeling that you just don't want to come down from. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. But either way, I say that to say, I almost was late going back to my break. I was almost late getting back to my break because they only give me 30 minutes. I had to drive there. I had to order my food, wait for my food. Oh, and then while we was talking, my food was ready while I was still talking with this man. and he was a saint, and he was telling me, that to come by his church over there. That's over there. Where is that at? Off of like Holden. Y'all know that church near the Dollar General? He said the name, but I can't tell you what it was. Okay, so I'm gonna put these inside. See how it's coated? Let me show y'all. It's coating in there like that. That consistency is thick, and then you just put that in the panko. And coat it in the panko. But yeah, when I tell y'all, my spirit is just fulfilled today. Like, I feel like I was where I needed to be. I was where I needed to be. I seen who I needed to see. I talked to who I needed to talk to. And that just really just made my day. Then I was able to enjoy my food. But yeah, okay, so you put in the panko on top of the zucchini like that. Ooh, I'm mixing it up too much. I'm trying to show y'all. I'm spilling it, but it's alright though. I bet you it'd be good still. And then I don't even know what to eat this with. I really feel like I'm gonna eat it by myself. Oh, and it's a sauce. I never made this sauce, but I want to make this sauce today. It's a homemade sauce, and you could just dip this inside of it, and you use like a mayo, garlic, lemon, parsley, and I'll probably crack a little pepper in there too. But yeah, I'm making fried zucchini fries. That's what I said, zucchini fries. But yeah, and then so this is how I know, and this is another, okay, so let me tell y'all, last night, I'm just chilling, minding my business, and my aunt called me, and I instantly get I get a little worried, but I'm like, cause she don't call me, right? I hope my granddad okay, I hope she okay, everything okay. But guess what, y'all? She was calling me because she wanted to know the recipe to my oxtails. When I tell y'all ain't have my oxtails, I ain't show y'all how to make my oxtails, but them things I make to me, I don't make the broth, I make an oxtail stew. So, when I tell y'all, when she asked me how I make it, and this years ago, I made it for her. Years ago, I made it for her. Probably 6-7 years ago, I made it for her. Maybe more. And the taste must have still been on her tongue. Because when she wanted to make it, she I want to make it like Ketta. And I'm just that just made my day. I was like, well, anytime you want me to come through, help out, dude, just let me know. Yo, when I tell you, I just was so overwhelmed with joy yesterday and today. But then, I go to work. The little kid was kicking me. But I can't do nothing. That's my baby right there. I ain't gonna, and I would not put my hands on nobody's child. I don't even put my hands on my own kid. When I have done it, I felt so bad. God was like, wait a second. Do I put my hands on you? Do I hit you? Do I hurt you? And it's like, ooh, Lord, you don't. No, you don't. So why do I want to hurt my kid? Nope. And then I know, and there's another thing. I always felt like I could get through to my son with talking. I could get through to him with showing him, okay, if you do that, this happens from that. Okay, if you don't do that, this gonna happen. So that's how my mom was with me, but she was a mixture of both. But I never wanted to be like that parent that get their kid for everything, or you did, I never wanted to be that parent. And then when I felt myself getting into that, okay, I'm sharing something with y'all right now, because okay, I would have never shared this with y'all, but I'm about to share something with y'all. So, like, my mom used to chastise my son, and I used to get on there like, "Mom, don't put your hands on my kid, you know, that's my kid. I ain't trying to raise him like how you raised us. I want him to be different. I don't want him to be, you know, get the whoopings and stuff. I feel like I could get to him without that." And I know I was right. But okay, so that was my method, my parenting skills. That was the way I went about it. But when I tell y'all, when I lost my mom, and I was I don't know, I was broken, I was hurt, and some things that he would do would really get under my skin, and I used to be like, yo, I'm about to get your butt. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I used to get his little butt sometimes, and he used to be so mad at me, I swear. And I used to be like, dude, but you're doing this, you're doing that, and yeah, this is so crazy. I feel like this is like something that I'm sharing with y'all, but at the same time, I'm not about to like really get into like full details, because you know, when you're going through pain, you don't realize that you're hurting others in the process. So what I'm saying, I say that to say, try your best to keep your hands to yourself, even if your kid is in the wrong, even if you're feeling like they need it at the time. It's a chance that they don't. Like, and I'm so serious. It's other ways around getting your kids in order and understanding the way of life without putting your hands on. And that's what I was trying to tell my mom. But like I said, I wind up being like similar to her, but not as bad. But at the same time, it was not good. And I realized that, and I was like, he used to rave up at me even more. Like, he was just, and y'all know, coming from a black family, they felt like that's how you're supposed to raise your kids. But in reality, I knew that's not how I wanted to raise my kid. And like I said, when I did get him, he would be so mad at me. Okay, but we off topic. Let's talk about these zucchini fries. I don't know, he's gonna be mad. I wish he would come in here so he can like explain to y'all how, you know, I didn't do it. I say like twice out of the year. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So don't think that I was just, no, it was like twice out of the year, but that's even too much. Because when it happened, he used to look at me like, why is you putting your hands on me? And I felt like I was being like a hypocrite, because I would teach him, don't let nobody put their hands on you. Don't let nobody hit you. But then I'm the one doing that to him. Like, God had to show me, like I said, I don't put my hands on you for you to get the lesson learned. You're shown, your people are brought to you, you're talked to. I talk to you. I show you things. And it's like, So I say that to say, if we adapt the way that God lives through us and shows us, we can be an example to our children if we have that God first in our life, is what I'm trying to say. So if you know of God and you know the ways of him and learning the ways of him, then you'll know how parenting is. Because so many things I've learned, and I'm like, wow, is that how God look at me in this situation? Is that how God treat me in this situation? Like, it really opens my mind to actually be like, I gotta get this together. I gotta get this in order. So I don't know if y'all understand where I'm coming from, but yeah, don't put your hands on your kids, and don't put your hand on nobody else's kids either. Because that is not the way to be. Now some of y'all might be looking at me like, this girl, I don't care, that's my opinion, and I'm just gonna speak what I feel, and you can like it or not, but it ain't even really what I feel. It's what God is asking me to say in this moment. And I really feel uncomfortable. But it's a topic that has to be discussed sometimes. And we can talk about it. You could definitely hit my live. And you could definitely hit me up and say, oh, let's talk about that topic that you was talking about on your head in the clouds. And guess what? We're going to talk about it. Because nobody's perfect. And if you are, I need to be around you, because who is you? Well, let me stop, because these zucchini fries are going to be it, y'all. I'm gonna try and make the sauce too. But yeah, either way, I know a lot of us do things out of love, or we feel like it's love. That's just like, it's the same thing with domestic violence, and that's another touchy topic. People think, oh, they doing this because they love me. You don't want your kids to grow up thinking that somebody doing that out of love. And where do you think it stems from? Where do you think it's rooted from? Just think about that, and then you'll understand where I'm coming from. So it can't work one way and not work the other way. It can't be a double standard. You can't be a hypocrite. You can't be contradicting your word. If you feel a way about one thing, you can't feel a certain way about another thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though you might say, but it might have been, but it's still, it's not right. Whatever it is, and honestly, I really be repenting and asking God to forgive me for things that I have done that I realized was wrong. So it's like when you don't know that is wrong, or you feel like it's right, you're not, it's not held against you. But once you really feel like, dang, that wasn't right, you better ask for forgiveness and repent, and then guess what? You'll be forgiven and it'll be washed away. Trust me. So let me wash my hands real quick, and then I'm gonna flip over the zucchini fries. I like this music list though too. It's real nice. But yeah, either way, I'm really a sweetie pie, guys. I'm not like a mean person. I really be nice. But you know, some people know how to get under your skin. Some people know how to get under your skin and make you feel like you gotta be something that you're not. And that's where you messing up at. That's when you fall victim to the enemy. And that's just me being real at this point. So they almost done. I flipped them over so they crispy on one side. They about to get crispy on the other side. They look so good. I'm gonna show y'all, like, I can't even show y'all one. I'm gonna wait till they go in there. So yeah, when that's done, when they're done, I'm going to put them in a small pan, and then I'm gonna put a little salt on them. Not a lot, guys, because you know how I feel about salt. That salt ain't always good for you, but just a little bit. And then some Parmesan cheese on top, because that has, you know, a little cheese has a little saltiness to it too. And then, ooh, it's gonna be good. And then I'm about to try and see if I can do this dipping sauce. Okay, I'm gonna put, see, this is more than enough French fries for me. Well, not French fries, zucchini fries. But yeah, I hope y'all having a good day, because I am. But yeah, at the end of the day, y'all know how y'all grandmas was, and y'all know how y'all moms were, and y'all know how y'all want to be, and you know how you don't want to be. So make sure you're practicing what you preach. Make sure you're practicing who it is that you really want to be in your life, because it will show through your kids. It will definitely show through your kids. And like I said, I know I keep going back, but I didn't want like a tarnished relationship with my kid. Like, I didn't want him growing up looking at me like I can't stand her, or resenting me for, you know, whatever it is that I did that he felt was wrong. So, and I've even talked to him lately about it. We done talked, and I should see if he want to get on here, y'all, so y'all can see that I really love my baby, and he loved me, and he forgave me as well, because we both, when I tell you, it's like we both were hurting. We were hurting from a loss, an important loss. And you know, grandmas are really important to the family. And when you lose a mom, your mom is really important to the family. So yeah, ain't no telling. I'm just putting a little salt on there, and a little cheese on top. And I don't know, some of y'all, what else y'all want to put on top to make it be good? It's up to you. It's yours. Okay. Let me show y'all a little bit of how it looks though. I'm about to see if he'll come try it, but he probably not. Thank you, Lord, for this full of food. And it's hot too. I'm holding it like it ain't hot. This is good. This is real good. I don't know, but for real, I gotta keep it real with y'all. I don't think I could ever, anybody in my family know how I am. Like, I'm the one that a lot of people come to for advice. I'm the one that, if you talk to me, you know you're gonna get the realness out of it. Whether you want to hear it or not, like, I have to be real. Like, I can't, and I have to bring God into it because he's real. For real. For real. Alright, so put some more in here. These are going to be good. This is a whole meal right here to me. I don't even, listen, y'all, I have not been missing meat at all. I'm not even lying to y'all. Like, okay, I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking about it, but I don't miss it. How about that? Does that make sense? I'll be like, should I make some? And then I feel like when I do make it, I'm gonna be looking at it like, y'all can have it. It's good. It's alright. Today's just an amazing day. It really is. And I'm just enjoying life. You have to enjoy your life, y'all. How it is. And then if you feel like, and I was just thinking about that, if you feel like something ain't right, if you, for instance, if you feel like you had a childhood that was amazing, go back to that. And that's what's going to keep you rooted in your happiness. Because if you start thinking about adulting and adult life and all that stuff, it's going to turn you. So don't think about that when you're going through adulthood. Think about, you know, how life is and can be still. And if you had a messed up life, childhood life, then guess what? It ain't too late for you to create the childhood that you wanted in your adult life. Like, I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm not, like, making y'all look at me like, what is she talking about? I don't know. Because, I'm saying that to say this. Let me tell you why I'm saying that. So, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a vegetarian. But my parents and my grandparents used to say, no, you're going to eat that. You're going to eat what I put on your plate. And I'm like, but I don't want that. And I was this skinny, this little, and so they wanted me to have, they used to call me like skin and bones. So they wanted me to have some meat on my bones. They like, put some meat on your bones. Grandma, it is meat on my bones. Mommy, it is meat on my bones. But when I tell y'all, I really used to sneak and give my brothers my chicken. You can ask them, they is my witness. Because I never really cared for meat like that. I just didn't. So a chicken, you can't catch me eating it to the bone. Like that is not gonna happen. I'm sorry. That chicken gonna be, it's still gonna have meat on it when I'm done. And people look at me like, you wasting what? I got what I needed off of that. I ain't about to, I don't want to see that bone. I don't even like chicken like that. I'll eat the chicken tenders, but I don't even really, I cook it, don't get me wrong, I will cook it and it'll be so good. But for me to actually want it, like have a taste and enjoy it and all that stuff like that, I'm not like that. So what I'm saying is I feel like I'm getting back to my roots of childhood. Like everything that I'm doing, it's like I'm getting back to the roots of my childhood. I kid you not. And I feel so amazing. I really do. I feel like you have to explore that part of your life again for you to really understand what life is about. Because like I said, if you're going through life just feeling like, oh, these bills, I gotta go to work, these kids, everything is just too much. Like if you're thinking like that, you ain't living life right. It's all in your mind. It's all in the way you perceive it. It's all in the way you talk about it. It's what's going to make it actually mean something to you. Yeah. And I'm just drinking some water right now. I really thank God. Because, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I hope y'all understand me. Don't be looking at me like I'm crazy. I always say that, but I'm serious. If I done lost some people because of what I'm saying, then I'm sorry. But this is real. I gotta be real from my perspective. And you gotta be real from what you know. So I ain't gonna speak on it if I can't actually, talk about it. But yeah, I really enjoy the relationship that I have with my son, because at the end of the day, we getting back to like what needs to be done, the root of our relationship, which was just the love of it all and understanding. And I think that's how it should be in any relationship. There should always be love, and there should always be understanding, and of course trust as well. And because if you can't trust somebody, if you feel like you can't trust somebody, you don't want to be around them. You know what I'm saying? So imagine your kid feeling like they can't trust you. Imagine a parent feeling like they can't trust their kid. Imagine someone talking to you and you don't understand them. You don't want to talk to them. Imagine someone being around you and you don't feel that love. You don't want to be around that. Like, that's anybody. That's with anything. You have to, I think it's more things that's included, but those things right there are major to me. Alright, so let me see if I can make this sauce while I'm waiting. I got a lemon. Don't fall. I got a lot going on in this corner. Oh yeah, I gotta put this club soda back in the refrigerator because I'm done with that. Okay, so, and another thing, if you don't want to make the sauce, you're more than welcome to actually I still need the sauce. You're more than welcome to actually use like a ranch dip or something like that. Word. So I'm just trying it out. So I'm gonna put a little bit in there just to see. That's 1 spoon. Y'all about to watch me make something that I ain't made ever. And then I'm gonna put some garlic in there. That's probably too much, but we're gonna see. And then parsley. And then I'm gonna cut a lemon for the lemon juice. I might put another spoon. Where's the seeds? Oh, there they are. I was about to say lemon and no seeds. So I'm squeezing the lemon in there. Alright. And then I'm going to put some pepper in there. And then I'm going to add a little of that cheese in there too. Just to see. I'm going to try it out, guys. It's different. Look how it's looking. I think I might add some more mayo to it. But let's see what it tastes like first. Ooh, should I try it without the what's the name first? Let me see. I'm gonna put my finger in Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Got a homemade sauce going on. All right, I'm taking these zucchini fries out of the fryer, the other batch. This is really good, guys. And it doesn't take long. I don't even need that much. Look at that. I still have so much more to go. That was just too much. That was too much. Okay, I'm gonna put a little salt on top again. On the side that. Yeah. And then I'm going to get some, Parmesan cheese. Alright, I'm still mixing that up. So the sauce has mayo, garlic, parsley, black pepper, and some Parmesan cheese. And everything. I'm about to see. You just gotta explore some stuff in your kitchen. You gotta see it and then just try it. Cause you never know. You might like it. Alright, I'm about to try it. Please. Okay, I'm going for it. Okay. It's different. You can taste the lemon and everything in there. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope y'all had a great conversation with me. I hope I made your mind think a little bit. I hope you didn't say, why is she talking about that? But even if you did, maybe it ruffled something in you. Maybe you understand where I'm coming from. Maybe you were me. Maybe one day you will be me. I don't know. But like I said, be careful what you do, because you want to make sure that whatever you're doing is a purpose behind it. You don't want to hurt nobody in the process. You don't want to hurt yourself in the process. You want to make sure that whatever you're doing is what God wants of you. And that's the best way I could put it. So I hope y'all have a good night. I'm going to share this live. It's posting. See ya.